Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brand new series. This is Aurora 4X and my name's Negative, and let's get cracking today. We're going to start a new game, and we're going to have a look at this game that's called Dwarf Fortress. Dwarf Fortress in space, also sometimes known as spreadsheets in space. Now, the game name, we're going to call this the Terran Commonwealth. And the starting year is going to be year 1. Now, this is going to form the prologue. This is going to be an introduction. Because what I'm going to try and do, I'll try very hard, I'm going to try and roleplay a large amount of the actual game itself. So here is where I'll talk a little bit about the game and my aims and everything, and I'm going to break the fourth wall. Once we get into the series, I'm not going to break the fourth wall as much. I'm going to try not to at all. So I'm going to talk about the generation. We're going to set it up. I'm going to try not to headbutt my microphone, and then we're going to get cracking. So this is going to be the Terran Commonwealth. The idea here, the idea is that there is a council. Actually, we're going to call it the Preservation Council. And the council, what they did was war broke out on Earth. And it was this horrendous war. And it wiped out the majority of people on Earth. In fact, there's only 10%. 10% of all people on Earth. There's, 90% died. The council, what they did, they had some forethought. They thought, we need to save some people. We need to save the species, and we also need to save some of our civilization. So they created a protectorate where they took in basically 10% of the world's population and shielded them from the war that broke out. Now, the government type is going to be player race. The main empire theme, the Khanate of Orion. That's I appreciate some of the references here in this game. I need to turn this down because I'm getting absolutely deafened. Oh, and I need to stop headbutting the microphone. What do I want to do? Do I want to go Australia? Do you want to go like... Let's go Manticore. For those that don't know, go and read the Honor Harrington series. Just go do it. Do yourself a favour. If you're a sci-fi fan and you haven't read that book series, you need to go and read it. Now, the starting system, we're going to go with 6 jump points. That's to make sure that the Sol system is actually connected to the Sol... to the... not the solar system, the galaxy as a whole, properly. Because if you only have 1 or 2, there's a potential that they could be dead ends, which means your game is rather short. So we're going to go 6. I'd like that to be lower, but whatever. Now, the maximum deviation in oxygen pressure, we're going to keep that at 50%. Deviation in gravity, we're going to drop that to 70%, just to make sure that colonization is pretty hard. Maximum atmospheric pressure is 4 atmospheres, sure. And deviation in temperature, all of this is the same. We're going to go with conventional start, and we're going to go no missile bases. We're going to have 20 research facilities and 2 shipyards. The reason for this, the reason I want to go for this start, is so that it hopefully speeds up the early game a little bit. Just a little bit. We're going to generate the Sol system. We're not going to use the Space Monster Empire, because the what we've got is good enough. I really need to stop headbutting that. Let me move it. There we go. Precursors. Now, these are ancient robot-controlled ships, usually found guarding alien ruins. So we'll take those, and we'll also grab the Star Swarm as well. We will not create opponents at game starts, and we will generate empires as non-player races. That way the computer will control them. Now, we're going to have overhauls are going to be on, jump gates are going to be on. We're not going to use those simplifications. We're going to use realistic commander promotions. So I think this is pretty cool. And we're going to disable the political bonuses. I feel like that's a little bit broken, because even the skilled officers get the political bonus thing, which just, it tanks your entire thing. We're going to go inexperienced fleets. We're going to use real star systems. We're going to go orbital motion for planets and moons, but we're not going to use it for asteroids. And that is the game setup. Now, I would have liked to go for 100 million in the population. You know, make it a really rough start, like 100 million, 20 labs. You know, make it really rough. But someone posted on the Reddit the other day that the resources on Earth is actually tied to your population. So if you put your population to 700 million, 7,500 million, so 7.5 billion, your resources are larger as a result, and I actually did confirm that. So we'll go with 750. That'll give us a nice amount of resources, a nice manufacturing sector, and hopefully enough people to run the research facilities. So this will be interesting. I hope you enjoy the series. Oh, that reminds me. If you want your name in the game, I'm happy to put it in. Just make sure that you have a good name. I reserve the right to change names to make them fit into the galaxy and into the story. If you'd like a ship named after you, if you have an idea for something, let me know. I'm happy to put it in, I'm happy to work it in, and I will work it in. So look forward to this series. Click create. So you guys can see that I actually generated it. I'm not going to be dodgy or anything. And right now we're listening to Jesu, Joy of Man's Desiring. Kevin MacLeod. Great composer. So it will take a little while to generate it. It's generating everything right now. There we go. And we're ready to jump into the game, which we'll do in the next episode. So thank you for joining me. I look forward to this series, and I look forward to seeing you around.